Hey folks, Species7 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Fairebel Farm. Yes, indeed, we are back in our gorgeous little farm somewhere in France. And we are going to head up to our meadow, because I have, well, last time around we were cutting some grass up there. I have finished that, and I have gone over the whole thing with the windrower. So we have some nice windrowed rows of wind, well, grass. And you guys are just going to be difficult, aren't you? A lot of traffic out here this morning, I'll tell you. He goes for the pass. Nanner, nanner, nanner. Alright. So yeah, now all we need to do is pick it up. I am currently harvesting our third cornfield. I finished the first one, I did up the second one, and now we're way up behind the farm working on the third one. So, and I'm going to pass you on the S turn because that's the way I roll. Oh, that's really dumb. Oh yeah, I think you only hit me like twice. Alright, now I have to hope I can actually remember where our nice grass field is, but I'm sure we'll find it. Whoa, dude! Do you not understand a dotted line? Man, I thought I had issues with this sometimes. Alright, now, okay, we can continue on past here, and then up. That's quite the corner, I'll tell you. Wow. Might be alright in your little sedan, but in a tractor and trailer she's a bit awkward. There we go. Whoa. Holy cow. Did we clip something, or am I just out of control? Up we go. There we go. And yeah, here's the rest of our gear, our mower and our windrower. So, let's get this guy fired up. And start him collecting grass. Hopefully we'll get a little bit done before we have to haul this all the way back, because, well, I guess it's not that far, is it? Compared to most of what we do. Certainly not the sort of distances we end up traveling on our other map. So I hope everyone is doing well on this 25th of March. We are almost a week into spring now. Yeah, and quite frankly, so far, we had better weather in February. But that's okay. It's nice and mild. We've just been getting a little bit of rain, which we kind of need. It was a relatively dry and warm winter, which is not unusual in this part of the world, but it was a little drier and warmer, I think, than it even normally is. So, yeah, no problem. We're going to probably get most of the grass we're going to be able to use off of this field. So lovely. It's a perfect size for the farm. Now, if I could actually just pick it up as opposed to missing it all. We get all the way around. Nice. Didn't quite fill up, but ooh, I was gonna hope I was gonna miss that. But no. Alright, we get started on this. And done. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. And I see our corn harvester is done, so that's pretty much perfect timing. I'll be back. Whoa, yeah, okay, this tractor's just out of control, man. Maybe if I actually added some weights it would help. Let's have a look here. We're on the back one, that's why he's not working. Let's get some weights on there, shall we? Now we'll go 800 kilo. Let's see if that keeps her a little more level on the road. Uh-oh, look out people, we're winding up to speed now. These birch forests are quite something. You know, nothing like birch trees. Like, the good job on the bark, it's just birch trees are quite limby. Quite. They're not the, not at all like these fir tree replicas they're using. But that's okay, I understand why they did that, and it is a neat concept. We will actually be able to use one of the more expensive pieces of gear in the entire game, and actually make use of it for more than, well, just cutting down fir trees. Oh, come on, dude. I got 25,000 liters of grass behind me, and I'm doing better than you are. Ha. Bye. Whee! Ooh, I want to take that little boat for a paddle on the puddle. Paddle in the puddle. Yeah, amazing what people do to amuse themselves. What else have I been doing? Well, not... Ooh. That's close, isn't it? We almost blocked the road there. Oh, the reason we have 29,000 instead of... I think we were at about 12 or 13. I sold our truck and bought a different one. There was a special on Kamaz trucks, so I thought, sure, why not? And picked one up. And we'll get to see that right presently here. Alright, now I think there is actually storage for grass. Was it down at that end? I mean, we will want to add it to the... Oh, I didn't realize this was so tight. Yuck. I will want to add some to the mixing station, of course, but in fact, the only thing we will not be doing is using it for silage. So I'll have to go through here. This probably wasn't it anyway. No. That's merely hay storage. Well, I was kind of sure I saw grass storage. Not to say it isn't here, I just obviously haven't gone in the right direction. It wasn't that one. I may be wrong too, of course. Maybe over here? Nope, I'm not getting any tip point here. Huh. Well, that's really odd. I thought... Excuse me. I thought there was a place you could, store grass. I am apparently mistaken. So none of these are grass storage, eh? No. Nope. These are all somebody else's project. So... Like I said, I know we can fire some in there, but... I was sure... Oh, that's where it is, that's right. It was way in the back of the grain barn. Okie dokie. Now, I don't know which of these it is, so... Don't go away there, Mr. Tractor, I'll be right back. Let's have a look. New? Oh, it's that one. Alrighty. Cool. I knew there was somewhere that I'd actually seen the little grass symbol. And there we go. Tip away. Ha ha ha, lovely. Just one more thing to like about this farm. And from the size of that field, I think we're going to end up with... I'm going to do a quick guess right now and say 250,000. 250,000 liters of grass. Deedly doodly. Alright. You are good. So, that's one project we are doing today, is dealing with some grass. Another project we are dealing with is getting ready to seed a field. The first field we harvested, actually. So what I've done is I threw a bucket full of the nice purple seed into the trailer here. Then I backed our seeder. Now this is a modded seeder to accept whatchamacallit, their pickled seed, and filled our seeder. So just going to back this into place. Which was right here beside our lovely seed master, whoops, which apparently has a little bit of a hitbox to it. Oh, I know seeds isn't accepted here. I'm not trying to dump it. Oh, I'm allowed to pick it up here, but I can't dump it off? You buggers. Alright, well, that's okay. Well, maybe. Provided I can actually get past here. There we go. No problem. Oh, what's that weight doing in the middle of the yard? Huh. Oh, I know what it is. I dropped it so I could pick the trailer up. I usually run a weight on the rear of this because he's such light equipment. There we go. So we'll park him up there. Yeah, beautiful. Let's pick our weight back up. Nice. I think we're done with this guy for the moment. Whoop. Nice little tractor, actually. Quite impressed. Does exactly what we need it to do. Alright. Now, up into our old Iker. The valiant workhorse that it is. And we have the right crop picked because I am actually going to just simply do wheat. So, and I can see I'm going to have to do the same thing here and put a little more weight on. Am I not on it? D. Hmm? Ah, here we go. We'll go 8 for now. Oh, where am I going? I'm just thinking, I don't remember a gate to get out of the yard. Well, that's because you're going to actually be aiming out of the yard, silly bugger. Yahoo. So busy messing with the weights, I forgot where I was going. No traffic? Oh, convenient. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, we are going to wheaterize this field. Yes, indeed. So we will put him in place. Now, I really need to go deal with you, because you're full. So, without cutting myself in half on the header, as you can see, we've done a fair bit here. I did a bunch of trimming around the edges and such to get it ready for him to be able to actually do his part of the job. And we will have to do a little bit by hand off in the edges here, I think. Oh no, I already took care of it, okay. That's right, I've already squared this side up completely and then set him free. So this is the new Kamaz. It is a nice truck. Until you actually get in it, and then I wish I'd never bought it. Like, this is fine. It handles good, it goes good. It just, if you climb in the cab, oh, yeah. I mean, I can understand some people like that, but wow, look at the seats. I never even noticed those. So much attention to detail to the interior, and then they ruin it by making it so you can't actually see out the window. So, and then there's this view. Not sure what that's about. But anyway, other than that, it has a heck of a lot more cargo capacity. As you can see, we're at 71% and we're carrying 18,000. The last guy carried 17,000 full, or 17.5, whatever it was. Yeah. Because other than that, like I say, I do like everything else about it. There we go. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be fine, so I'll shut the Kamaz off and head back out here. And we'll get him to run his first line, then we'll go across the back, the usual. I'm just going to get a little bit of headland. Of course, this is going to take a long time. We are only using a 3-meter seeder on a billion-meter field, but that's alright. That is alright. I'm struggling, eh? That's not good. Of course, that is a little bit of a alright, it's a little more than a little bit of a hill. So yeah, lots of terrain to deal with. I mean, you will be putting these tractors to a test. This is a reasonably potent little tractor. But as you can see, she was not real happy about making that part of the hill. And there's all kinds of little dippities and bumps and thumps and stuff that go on here. It's really quite cool. Wouldn't surprise me actually if he's able to just make this and turn around. I think at least this part of the field's actually got a fair bit of kick to it, as in some space to move, you know. Again, a slightly more desirable design than our other map, where every single field has a definite border of very close and up-personal sort of trees. Well, up close and personal, I guess, is what I should have said. Alright, well, he can definitely handle this end. And if he could handle the other end, we'd be golden, because then I could just go deal with all of those other things that we need to deal with. Like the corn, and the grass. So we'll see how he does when he hits the other end. And if he can turn around there as well, then we should be at least good until he gets up to where the farmer has his... I guess that's our house, isn't it? Alright, to where we have our house, because our backyard comes right up against this field. In fact, it kind of causes this bit of an L shape we have at the end. Alright, looks like he's going to be good for at least a couple of rows anyway. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. I think when we get to the end here, we should run a couple of headlands, eh? Because these trees don't look to be quite as distance-friendly. No, not at all. In fact, he's going to bang his snout on these every opportunity he's given. So, we will take over momentarily. There. Do that sneaky enough and he'll think he actually did it himself. Alright, get to the end of this one. I'll set him up for the other row, and then I think we can let him go for a while. Yeah, it doesn't help that our backyard is so tight up onto this fence that, boom. Yeah, as you see, you can't actually even finish a row going that way. That's alright, because what we will end up doing, of course, is just simply starting in the very, very corner when we start going upsy and downsy. Geez, I still don't think that's much room. That's the problem with something using only 3-meter gear. You gotta put like 3 or 4 or 5 headlands on to accomplish the same thing, right? So I'm gonna have him run one more. That was well done, wasn't it? A perfect 200-point turn. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's run him once more to the other side. Then I'm going to run him up and down. Excuse me. Now, which way do you think he'll turn if I start him on this end and send him to the top? And bump. There we go. Now we'll also allow him to catch the little spots we missed. Perfect. Alright, now it's just a matter of which direction he decides he's going to turn when he gets to the end. If he turns to the right, well, we will self-correct. As a matter of fact, I think we'll just simply make the choice for him. Look at how tiny that swath is in the middle of this field. Gives you a little bit of an idea how much work he's got ahead of him, eh? Very cool. It's a nice tractor, that Iker, isn't it? I think it is, anyway. With the wheel weights and all the other things you can do, she's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. And I believe this cedar is actually an OEB project, so we know it's good as well. And should cause us no issues. Now I'm just going to see which way he turns before I decide to take control away. Because I'll bet you he's just going to go, oh, let's just turn to the right. Yeah. Not so quick, my little blue friend. Evildoers, beware you face the tick. That's what we'll call this tractor, the tick. Sure. Kinda reminds me of the tick. Alright. You should be happy-dappy for a little while. Came up with you. Perfect. I have no use for you at all. Oh, right. I forgot. This is, oh. Well, I see why you've done that. Because the truck's full, and for some reason, 26.5. Well, that's pretty good. This harvester won't pull ahead if he's still got something in him when he fills a truck. So, now, where the heck are we? Okay, I think we gotta go all the way down here. If I remember rightly, it was after all yesterday. You can see we're sort of right up above the garden center. I could bump down the hill here and we'd be right on her, but the proper way to go is actually all the way around here. And then onto the dirt road. past the pond. Down the drop. Whoa. Coming up that, you got to be careful depending what vehicle you're using, because you can end up catching enough air that'll throw you down against the farm fence. Yeah, take it from personal experience. Indeed. Okay. Yeah. There we go. And right here, we actually have a back entrance to the farm. Ta-da! Perfect. Let's go park our corn. I suppose one thing I could do with all these lovely loads of corn is... Oh man, did you guys even catch that, or was it just too darn quick? Huh. And that one doesn't take corn. Isn't that interesting? So that one took corn, and this one will not. Okay then. What about the chickens that we don't have yet? Do they take corn? It doesn't look like it, does it? Nope. How about you? Do you take corn? You do not. Alright. So only the one building wants to have anything to do with our corn, eh? Alrighty. Don't say I didn't offer, folks. Don't say I did not offer. 'Cause I did. Alright, this is the first time I've actually tried to... any corn is not accepted here. It's the first time I've dumped with this truck, so... yeah, it fits in here fine. There we go. And... oof, the New Holland's just about full again. So there, you can see what we've been up to, guys. We are a lot of work getting done. The farm is getting better all the time. I will finish this last cornfield off, and then the field right beside the one we're currently working on. Now, when we started the map, it came as a plowed field, so that might be our next project, is I'll cultivate that one, and then we'll do this one here. This was our second cornfield right beside me. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that one up afterwards. I haven't quite decided what I want to put there yet. But I do like all of these back roads and stuff. They're pretty darn cool. There we go. Across the little area here, over the lake. And ta-da. We can cut through here, can't we? Sure. And there he is, and he's full again. Holy smokes. Well, we don't want to cut across the crops, and we'll just quickly whip around. Whip it good. And there we go. Ooh, we're actually doing pretty good here. Getting this field well taken care of. This is a pretty nice field, actually. Not bad at all. Once you trim up the edges a bit, she gets pretty easy to handle. Alrighty. Corn me now, dude. Perfect. And I think, guys, that I'm going to leave her here. I will progress with our progressing, and cut our cutting, and mow our mowing, and then pick up all our picking ups, and all the other happy stuff that needs to be done here on the farm. And next time around, well, we'll do something else. But till then, this has been Species 7, coming to you from the Fairebel Farm in Farm Sim 15. Isn't that gorgeous? Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.